William, Kings of England. William the First, or William the Conqueror, 1027 to 1087. King, 1066 to 1087. Was illegitimate son of Robert the First, Duke of Normandy. While visiting England in 1051, he was probably named by his cousin Edward the Confessor as successor to the throne. In 1064, he released Harold, who had been shipwrecked on French coast after extracting his promise to support Duke's claim to the English throne. Hearing of Harold's coronation, William invaded England, defeated 1066, and slew Harold at the Battle of Hastings, and was crowned king, built castles and garrisoned them, put down rebellions, and ravaged great sections of land, substituted foreign prelates for many English bishops, and established separate ecclesiastical courts. After 1075, he dealt frequently with continental quarrels, fighting with his son Robert II. In 1085 to 1086, he had made a survey of England. See Domesday Book. He established precedent that loyalty to king is superior to loyalty to any subordinate lord. He was one of the greatest English monarchs and pivotal figure in European history. Also see Norman Conquest. His son, William II, or William Rufus, death 1100, king 1087 to 1100, extracted enormous monies from his subjects on flimsiest pretexts and terrified clergy by his sales of churches and church lands. He occupied Normandy when his brother Robert II was on crusade, gained control of Scottish throne 1097. William III, 1650 to 1702, King of England, Scotland, and Ireland, 1689 to 1702, was son of William II of Orange, made peace with England in Dutch wars, married Mary, Protestant daughter of James II, formed coalition with Sweden, Austria, and Spain, which began 1688, War of Grand Alliance against Louis XIV. Unable to persuade James to abandon Louis, he turned to English opposition. After secret negotiations, William came to England, allowed James to escape to France, and accepted the throne of England jointly with his wife as Mary II. The Glorious Revolution saw no bloodshed and forced William to accept Bill of Rights, 1689, and Act of Settlement, 1701. In Ireland, he continued ruthless policy of confiscating lands and giving it to English courtiers, soldiers, and adventurers. He was constantly involved in continental wars until Louis XIV recognized him as king in 1697. Wars caused unpopular taxes. Bank of England was chartered 1694, and policy of permanent national debt was begun. William of necessity chose men of Whig persuasion, and so started system of responsible ministry. His popularity diminished with death of his wife and War of Spanish Succession. William the Fourth, 1765 to 1937, King 1830 to 1837, was third son of George III, agreed to passage of Reform Bill of 1832, but political leadership was left to Duke of Wellington, Earl Grey, Melbourne, and Sir Robert Peel. His niece Victoria succeeded him.